Do you know that the same soursop leaves, often used for tea, can also work wonders for your hair? Most people don't realize that its powerful leaf is a hidden secret for rapid growth, thickness, and scalp health. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, a big welcome to you, and to my returning viewers, thank you so much for always stopping by. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to use soursop leaves to transform your hair growth journey. So let's dive right in. Quick note guys, I might call this soursop, I might call it soursop. Just know that I'm saying the same thing guys, so that you don't get confused on what I'm saying. Soursop is also known as variola and is one of the most common trees we find around, and yet many people does not realize its leaves can also be used for hair. This natural remedy works so well, and here are the few reasons why these leaves are amazing for your hair. Soursop leaf will help you to stimulate hair growth because it is packed with antioxidants and nutrients that nourish your scalp and encourage faster growth. It will help you to strengthen your hair strands from the roots, which help you to prevent thinning and reduces breakage. Soursop leaf will help you to fight scalp problems due to their antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory natures that helps to fight dandruff and itchiness and irritation. And using soursop leaf on your hair, it will help you to boost thickness and shine, leaving your hair looking fuller, healthier, and naturally glossy. So I removed the leaf from the stem, and the next thing I'm going to do is to wash them. So I have to do that off camera to ensure that I wash it properly, and I washed it for at least 2 times to make sure that it is clean before we use the soursop leaves. So now that the leaves are clean, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to then transfer it to a clean pot and cook them. And guys, before we continue, I hope you have subscribed to my channel, and please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon for you to get notified anytime I upload a new video. So now that the leaves are clean, they are already cleaned, so the next thing I'm going to do is to cook them. So I'll then transfer it to this pot and then cook them for at least 15 to 20 minutes guys. I'm going to be making a soursop leaf tea. This is what we're going to be using on our hair. And guys, I forgot to record when I cooked this. I cooked it off camera, but I forgot to record when I was cooking it. All I did was just add up my water and then cooked it. I have to eyeball the amount of water I used because of the leaf I'm using. There's no specific measurement in this particular recipe. Just add enough water that when you cook it down, you still have the remaining water as your soursop leaf tea for use. So this is how it looks like after I cooked it. It is already ready, and I cooked it for at least 15 to 20 minutes on a low heat to ensure that I preserve all the minerals and vitamins of this soursop tea. So now that our soursop tea is ready, the next thing I'm going to do is to strain it, and I'm going to strain it and I'll show you guys the next thing I did with this tea, because there are ways to use this tea for your hair to get a good result. So I'll show you guys the next thing I'm going to do after straining the tea from the leaf that we cooked. And this is what I got from straining it. So ensure that you strain yours so that you get in all the particles that was supposed to go into the tea. And this is our soursop tea, and it's so easy to make this tea, and this tea is so powerful, super potent and effective. We know the benefits of soursop leaf for our health. People drink this tea for their health, and you can use this tea for your hair to get a good result. It will grow your hair, thicken up your hair, treat dandruff, itchiness, any scalp irritation. So I've already transferred it to my applicator bottle for storage and easy application, and I'm going to show you guys how I use this tea on my hair to get a good result, the techniques I use while using soursop leaf tea on my hair. So I'm going to be applying it everywhere, ensuring that it gets saturated all over my hair. I'll make sure that it gets to my scalp, to my ends, just saturating my hair with this tea. So you can use this tea in two different ways. Either you wash it off after applying it on your hair by carrying it for a few minutes or few hours, or you leave it in your hair without washing it off. I'm going to be using the leave-in treatment, which is I'm not going to wash this tea out. I'm going to apply it on my hair, then allow it to air dry while still in my hair. I get the best benefits if I leave this tea on my hair, so I don't see the reason why I'm rinsing it out. I experience less shedding, improved scalp health, and noticeable growth if I use this tea and don't rinse it out. And guys, if you're applying this tea on your hair, always be consistent with it. So once my hair is saturated with this tea, the next thing I'm going to do is to seal in the moisture, guys, especially as I'm using it as a leave-in treatment. So I'm going to be using this hair grease. I showed you an oil that you can use. If you don't want to use a hair grease or you don't have a hair grease, use any oil of your choice. It mustn't be the same grease I'm using. I normally use a hair growth oil to seal in the moisture after moisturizing my hair, but I said to use a hair grease. So you can still use a hair growth oil, any oil of your choice. It must not be a hair grease. So if you have an oil, even shea butter, coconut butter, just use it. The main thing you're doing is just to seal in the moisture to ensure that our hair gets moisturized and remain moisturized. So we're using this sealant to trap in and lock in the moisture, guys, especially those that are using it as a leave-in treatment. If you want to rinse it off, you can then cover your hair with a plastic bag and carry it for at least few hours or few minutes. Then you rinse it off, then proceed in sealing the moisture with any oil or sealant of your choice. This is the technique I use while using this particular tea on my hair, and I see good results. But you have to be consistent in using this tea for you to see a good result. Do not use it once or twice and say that it does not work for you. These leaves are loaded with properties that makes them a hidden gem for hair care. These leaves are so good, guys, so potent, and it's one tree that we see around our household. So just pluck some soursop leaves, cook them up, and use the tea on your hair. And as you are using it on your hair, you will see your hair getting thicker, stronger, and more vibrant with time. And the sweet part of this remedy that we made, that you can drink it and still apply it on your hair. So for the remaining tea that I didn't finish, I'm going to store them in the refrigerator and use it up to 3 to 5 times before I'll discard it and make a new batch. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.